So I have only one question, which I think we have actually partly answered. Do you receive any form of support from your university? Because you're studying online, right? What kind of support do you receive?
I would say advising. I think it's the best support you can receive right now. You know, communication. You know, this is the support I can receive. Mentorship. Yeah.
So there are these services from your university.
True.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah. When I was at Tsukuba University, well, I was such a lucky girl that we had classes, you know, physically, you know, it wasn't online. Well, the last time was online, but I was already done anyway. Yeah, I'm just feeling so sad for my juniors because they had to attend the classes online. That's so sad. It's
Very
good
sad.
to feel the presence, you know.
Exactly.
Well, we had the support. We had the wellness support and mental health and everything free of charge at my university. So if you also receive that, that's amazing, you know, because your mental health is incredibly important for you to be able to do things perfectly. It's really important, very, very important. So if you have those services, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So right now, let's go to the next question. And the next question is kind of interesting. Let me tell you something. Before I went to Japan, well, I grew up in a village with my grandmother. So when I hear Japan, the only picture that comes to my mind is cars. So every car I see, I'm like, oh,
Toyota.
Japan, Toyota, Japan. That's what I know. Every car I see, I don't know. I don't care if it's VTs, Primo, whatever.
Watashimo.
The only thing I know, it's made in Japan. So going to Japan, that excitement and everything, you know. I didn't sleep. The dove flying. I didn't sleep at all. I woke up at around 3, and
Desperation.
I didn't sleep at all. I didn't, because I was so excited. You know, I was so excited. You know, going to Japan. You know, imagining how would Japan look like. I didn't even take the time to search on the internet what Japan is. I was so naive. Let me say that. Anyways, I should leave those things outside. But anyways, I didn't know anything, you know, but I was so excited to see, you know, the city. How does it look like? I don't know, but I really want to experience it. I didn't have any imaginations, but I was just like, I want to experience it. I don't know how it looks like, but I want to see a train. I want to see how this looks like. I want to experience flying for the first time and everything. What were some of the things you were looking forward to experience? If it wasn't this pandemic thing, right? What were some of those things?
The first one, of course, is experiencing a change in the environment. New continent, being surrounded by new people, speaking different languages.
What do you mean by new people? Are we all the people or?
Oh, sorry, like...
I'm joking, I'm just teasing you. Go on, please.
Okay, yeah. So I was looking forward to experiencing the Japanese culture. You know, there are a lot of things, you know, when you move from one country to another, the cultures are really something exciting for you to venture in. So even right now, I'm still looking forward to experiencing that culture. But, you know, one reason why I want things of outreaches and maybe socializing is that I want to learn people. Yeah, so the more kinds of people I learn, the better for me. The more I consider that I'm developing. So I can't say that I've learned all the African people, but of course it wouldn't be bad if I go out to a different continent or something like that. So that's the first thing I was looking out to, you know, socializing with a lot different people, you know. Yeah, because in Japan, unlike maybe Kampala, yeah, it's more diverse. You know, you have people from the US, you have people from the UK. So that internationalism, especially in Tokyo,
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Tokyo. Tokyo is extremely busy, very busy, but it's an interesting city. Of course, it can be congested, it can be an issue. Yeah, but don't worry about air quality so much, because they use really high quality petrol. What is that thing they use in cars? Gas? What is it? It's high quality.
Maybe
You go to
natural gas.
petrol or Mogas to get that thing. What is it? Petrol? What is it? What do you take? What do you put in your cars?
We put petrol, but I'm forgetting the term.
Gas? Gasoline? Something?
Gasoline.
It's gasoline?
Yeah,
I
gasoline.
don't have a car, that's why I don't know. I know anything about a bicycle. I don't know anything about a gas. I'm asking you. And
Gasoline.
you're a boy, moreover. Well, there is no
No,
line
there's
that the boy should
diesel,
know
there's
these things.
petrol for Uganda. But then I think for those
Oh,
guys,
diesel,
yeah.
even diesel, you know. So they have high quality, you know, high quality thing, that thing they put in the car. The gasoline. Yeah, I'll just call it the gasoline they put in the car. So it won't be, well, of course, the heat. The heat, expect that, of course, yeah, because city, so many cars, so many people, emitting a lot of heat. So, but it's not as bad as it is in, you know, developing countries. So, yeah.
Especially India.
India, it's worse. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't even see your neighbors. Anyways, let's not talk about, because I have so many friends from India.
Oh, sorry,
and
sorry to our
no,
viewers.
this is something important, and we are not saying that they are responsible. We are only talking about, you know, these issues, right? So, I have so many friends. I don't want to hurt them, but I'm joking. We're joking. We can't hurt you guys. you know how much I love you.
We all love you.
Exactly. So the thing is that it's really good for you, you know, you want to be able to meet various people, and we are living in, you know, it's called globalization. Globalization. So it's good for you to understand, and the fact that you want to be able to work in your communities and everything, you know. So it's good to develop something referred to as interpersonal skills. Yeah, understanding people. Really kind of, in Japanese it's called kuki wo yomu. Yeah, nihon ni ittara kuki wo yomanai dame.
Hi.
So what you have to read things, you know, your cookie, the atmosphere, you know. You have to be able to read, you know, sometimes, you know, not every time. You have to be able to read people's minds and act accordingly.
Secondly, what I was looking forward to, you know, is, you know, of course we dream, and as you have stated it, the thing is looking forward to. So one of the things that I look forward to is, you know, getting connected to those big companies. Talk of maybe Toyota, talk of Honda, you know. Tokyo is a hub, you know. So, of course, we set the goals. We are not to blame if we don't achieve them. But that's something I'm looking forward to, because I think I'm aiming at bridging gaps, you know, between Africa and maybe the countries that I'll be able to visit, you know, so bridging the gap. So it's not all about maybe my specific, okay, let's say maybe I take maybe a medical related field, maybe I don't want to be restricted to bridging only that specific field to Africa, like the companies to Africa, but also various companies. So when you talk about cars, when you talk about maybe education, talk about NGOs, so things like that. I hope to get more connections, but also to enjoy life while doing that.
Yeah, of course, you know, a wide variety of experiences.
Practical experience, first-hand experience.
Exactly. Variety is a spice of life. It's a spice.
Was
like turmeric. Yeah, I don't miss turmeric in my meals. I love turmeric. I love turmeric so much. It's a good spice. Spice of my life.
As a biologist, does it have any health, like any biological functions? Because I think you biologists, you know, think more about that.
Yeah, it's anti-inflammatory.
Wow.
So it's really good, yeah. Inflammation is an immune response, which is good, you know. But if it's chronic, that means that if it persists, or if it's recurring, or if it's occurring for a longer time, it's not funny. It's linked to cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, chronic inflammation is linked to cancer, so it's not good. Yeah, so it's anti-inflammatory.
I see.
Yeah, even inflammation can, you know, fuel other diseases, you know, because inflammation can occur for a good reason and for a bad reason. So it's a double-sided sword.
I understand.
Yes. So let's continue to the next question. This pandemic started in 2019.
True.
and all the years, you know, persistence and everything. Now you're taking your courses, your 3 courses. That's interesting. Your 3 courses online. How has this experience, or how has the pandemic changed the way you see things?
So first of all, let me okay, about the 3 courses that we're just for registering, like the courses, yeah, but it's not like I'm taking them. Yeah, just for registering, you know, for their records, you know, to enter something.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but
I
it's
was
not
like,
like
wow, you have a very big brain, you know, a very big and smart brain. 3 courses, wow. I was taking one and I was like, oh.
not really.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
okay.
the pandemic, you know, it has made me realize that the future, because me, I'm not, okay, of course we have to live the moment, you have to enjoy the moment, because that's what matters. At the end of it all, we want to be happy, you know, but we have to be happy while we know, you know, we are happier when we know that in the next one day, in the next 1 year, we will maintain the happiness. So the pandemic has taught me that the future is uncertain. If you ask me now to define the future, I'll tell you uncertainty. So that's another word for future. So it has taught me that everyone's future, whether rich or bad, rich or poor, talk about Elon Musk, the future is uncertain. But it depends on the degree of uncertainty. So the pandemic, I would say, increased everyone's degree of uncertainty about the future. But then the world is about survival for the fittest. So it's taught me like to surpass, you know, to think beyond the challenges, you know, that in whichever case, in whichever challenge, I have to, you know, bring out the results. I have to fight to reduce that uncertainty, to reduce that degree of uncertainty, because our uncertainty is on a, let's say, the way you can say a thermometer. Yeah, so I have to reduce that degree. So the pandemic, some people would have said in the first week of the pandemic that no, let's sit back, let's be in our houses, you know, with the lockdowns. But then the uncertainty was increasing, you know. People had to think beyond the box, you know. This thing is here to stay. So it has taught me to think beyond, you know, to always fight to reduce the uncertainty no matter the circumstance. Because this is the worst case. I think this whole experience is the hardest I've gone through. Of course, I can't give you the details, but when I say it, I mean it. So it has taught me to be hungrier to fight the uncertainty. And I believe once I get to Japan, I don't know, but I'm going to get even hungrier. So I'm only getting hungrier. The pandemic has made me get, okay, it has made me hungrier, because I just want to seize every opportunity I come across, because I have to cover up for the time, maybe for that 1 year I deferred the semester. I need to cover up. Yes.
And you will do that.
Thank you.
Because I see that you are so determined, you know. You're determined, you have the brain, and you love what you do. You
I'm
understand?
humbled.
Because it's all about passion for what you do. If you are determined, passion, determination, resilience, you know, it's mostly, you know, easier for you. It's easier for you to go through the world with those 3 traits. I have no doubt you will be able to achieve whatever you're aiming for in Japan. Just have to identify people who will be able to help you out, because like I told you, it's all about people. You can't do it alone. Identify people who can be there for you, and once the borders open, go to Japan. Just crush it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't do so much, but try to just know that, okay, I can do this, I can do it, I can do this, I can do this. I'm taking it all, I'm going to do it. Have some people who are backing you up, like your fortress. So go for it. yeah, if you need any help, just contact me. Assignments, writing, writing, I'm getting far better. Exactly, you know, academic writing. So, yes, you have to message me earlier. Hey, Annette, I'm writing this, but the ideas don't make, they kind of make sense to me, but I think I need someone else to see if they also make sense to them. You know, and you know, I can just help you out in one or the other. Or if you're experiencing a difficult time talking to people, hello, there are so many who you can talk to. Really, so many people. Micah, you know, they're in Japan already. Michael, I'm experiencing this. The possibilities are that most of the things you're going to experience have been experienced by somebody else who's already there.
Very true.
So
nothing is new in this world.
Yeah, exactly. Very few things are really new. Very few.
Very few.
Yeah. So just contact them. They will tell you how they overcame those challenges. And you're not the first person to go to Japan. So many people have been
Neither
to Japan.
will I be the last.
Exactly. That means that you have all the you know, the chance to get advice from various people. If you were the first person to go to Japan, that would be a buy. Would you ask? You understand? Oh, this happened in my class. What can I do? I'm the first person here. You'd have to solve everything by yourself. So many people have been there, and you have all their connections. So you should be lucky to have all those people. So once you go there, don't think that you're alone or you're on your own. You'll get help. Every person, I'm telling you, so many people out there are very kind, and they are ready to help. It's becoming so windy for some reason. But anyways, that's really amazing to know. That's really amazing. And I'm really happy that you're keeping that positive, you know, that positive drive within you. So many people give up, you know.
Yeah, it's all about
various
positivity.
Reasons,
Yeah,
various
true.
reasons. But I'm really happy that you're still maintaining it. And it's like fire burning inside you. It's like candle which will never be blown off, and keep it burning.
Yeah.
If you need some wax, more wax, I'll add more wax to the candle.
Yeah, it's actually what you make important, you know, that makes sense to you. Okay, like what you attach, I don't know how to phrase it, but what you make of what you value will become important to you, you know. So if you be like, I want to develop myself, you know, I want to develop my skills, you attach value to that, then that becomes hunger in you, you know, that will never extinguish.
So you fight towards, you know,
Exactly.
getting what you're fighting for.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's it. Mine can't burn out because I'm hungry, you know. I'm hungry, and just like you are, that when you're hungry, you need food, you know, unless you want to die, but you have to work hard no matter what to get that food, to live. So my development is food to me. If I don't develop, I will die.
Yeah, I
It's
understand.
a necessity.
Yeah, I understand.
So, yeah.
I understand. Do you have any idea when Japan will open the borders for international students to come in?
Actually, Japan has already opened up.
Yeah,
It
I
has
was thinking about you when I read the news on LinkedIn.
It has already opened up, but the system or the process is quite complicated. It's even taking longer that I may arrive in Japan like maybe around February or maybe January. You know, it opened up like 3 weeks back, but no one
has entered
Japan because of the paperwork. So things are quite complicated, but we are hoping for the best. That was a step.
Paperwork. I know
Paperwork
Japan in
because
terms of paperwork. Hey, man,
because you know
I
we need a
Japan.
COE, I think you know
Certificate
that.
of eligibility.
Exactly, but then they added in another document, the screening certificate. So that one takes around 3 weeks to be issued. Yeah.
やば。
本当に。
それは難しいね。
本当に大変ですね。
I really hope that you can really, you know, experience the Japanese culture. I loved Japan so much, and if there is any country I can be visiting often, that can be Japan. I loved Japan so much. I had cool Japanese professors, you know. My professors are so cool, you know. I loved my, you know, the environment at Tsukuba University. I loved my working environment at McDonald's. I loved, you know, the supermarkets. I loved the foods. I loved the culture. You know, I loved Japan. I mean, and I really hope that you go and experience Japan. There are so many things I learned from Japan, you know. And even if I start teaching people about, you know, how you can be, you know, in this society and just make things better for your community, it might be hard for them to understand them unless they experience it. So even if I sit you down for a whole night and I tell you how Japan changed me and how it would be good for you to change in that way or in that format or in that manner, it might be hard for you to understand until you experience it.
Very true.
You understand? So my wish is not me sitting you down, tell you whatever I learned and how best you can change. My wish for you is to go experience it yourself. You understand? And change from within yourself, not from the brain, but from within yourself. You understand?
Well stated. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Appolo. Yeah, we are taking a break, guys. The next video is we are taking a break, guys. The next video is going to be about Appolo's initiative. So keep watching.